don't worry. If everything goes wrong in the trial, we could always just wing it. I'm going to die.
I've been paid from that one. I like the seizure-inducing part, though.
Mm-hmm.
Terrible. I think Moon and I should switch roles. When his muse sees fit. I'm a role player. I know how that goes.
Oh,
I mean,
too real.
What does that even mean?
Too real. Way to assassinate the entire group.
This appears to be a photograph of a ladder. Symbolic of, here it comes. Here it comes! Symbolic of climbing upwards towards success, perhaps.
It looks more like a stepladder to me.
Oh, good shit.
Oh.
No, that would be a big mistake. Every half-competent lawyer knows that stolen property can't be used as evidence. Phoenix, right?
Rupert and I went to Paris Law School together. He was in all of my classes.
Oh. Was he smart?
No. He always scored the second worst marks in class.
Second to you?
Shut the fuck up.
Very well. I was hired by Baron Rorgay to capture the evening's events. I arrived at 7 in the evening. I pointed my camera and captured the beauty of the banquet in one fantastic photograph. Then I billed Baron Rorgay and I left.
Like a true artist.
And with regard to the photograph itself, who did you photograph? I thought you might ask. I brought a copy so that you can all see for yourselves. Oh, very good. Let's take a closer look. Oh, we should have taken the painting. Oh, we'll be able to prove it's fake anyway.
Yeah.
Because this one has hands.
Yeah, yep. Sure does.
My word, this is an exquisite picture, isn't it? So let's see, who do we have here? In the middle, we see Baron Rorgay, the line host of the event. On the left, we see Senor Portoir de Miao, the father of the defendant, Dame Cataline. And finally, we see the housemaid, Colleen Duat, who I suspect may have snuck into the picture uninvited.
Aww.
Oh, rude.
This game is on Steam. I think.
I'm pretty sure it is.
I mean, I have it on Steam, but I can't remember if it's actually on Steam or if it is one of those things that I popped into it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good night, Vap.
Good night, Vap. Thank you for coming.
As you can see, two people are clearly absent from the photograph. The first is the victim, Monsieur Grenouille. The second is the defendant, Dame Cataline de Miao. Quite suspicious, wouldn't you agree? Oh my god.
Just a moment, Monsieur Rabbington. This proves nothing.
Trying to speak that fast hurts, you guys. I should not have picked that for the rabbit.
So the defendant and the victim were not photographed with the others. That doesn't mean that they were in the garden together at that point.
Hold your horses, Falcone. I'm not done yet.
The prosecution may continue.
Hold on, I'm dying.
I want to poke his eye.
I know, it's so bugged out. It's weird.
Behind the photograph subjects, we see a wall clock with the time set at 7:30. Now, why is the time significant? Well, as Inspector Valerity told us earlier, that's the exact time the murder took place. Do you see, Falcone? Every suspect has an alibi at the time of the murder, save for the Dame Cataline herself.
Falcone, something's fishy. In the jail cell, Dame Cataline told us that she was present when the photograph took place, but I don't see her in Rubinio's photograph.
That's true. Dame Cataline's testimony as evidence. That's true, but I can't use Dame Cataline's testimony as evidence. It has too little weight. If I want to prove that Monsieur Rubinio's photograph is not a valid piece of evidence, I will have to dish out evidence of my own. Your Honor, I would like to cross-examine the witness.
Very well, the defense may proceed.
It's a waste of time if you ask me. Photographs are rock-solid evidence. Select a statement to question. Would it be 7 p.m.? Because remember, Baron says that they didn't take the photo till 7:30.
Yeah, that's when well, he said, well, I mean, that makes sense. He did arrive at 7.
Maybe we should question the photograph itself?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be my guess. Let's take a closer look at this photograph.
Here we go.
Look at this photograph.
God.
I resisted, Moon. I resisted. You should have been strong, too.
I can't. I can't physically.
Well, we see a mistake in the photograph.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just to clarify, Monsieur Robinho, photographs are a direct reflection of reality, are they not?
That is correct. The photographic process leaves no room for bias or inaccuracies. Photoshop has not yet been invented, Mr. Falcone.
That is most curious, because I see a mistake.
A mistake? Impossible. I just told you, monsieur, the camera is a perfect, unbiased device. The photographs it produces are flawless. Falcone, I'm not seeing any mistakes. Perhaps you could be more specific?
Certainly. Yep.
Okay, so we could, in theory, I feel like if we had taken the photograph, we could select this, but it should be this for what evidence we have.
Yeah. The clock in this photograph. There's something not quite right about it.
Well, isn't that convenient? The defense sees something wrong with the key piece of evidence that implicates his client.
Don't give me that cocky tone, Monsieur Rabbington. I have evidence that there's something wrong with the clock in that picture.
Yeah.
The photograph clearly shows the clock's hands pointing at 7 and 6.
That much is self-evident.
Which is most curious because the clock in the lounge of Chateau Clinière has no hands.
Thanks, I'm super into this.
Same.
It has no hands?
The clock is merely a decorative piece, a talking item. Feel free to ask Baron Roger or his housemaid if you have doubts. Monsieur Robinho, how do you explain this discrepancy?
I don't know. There must be some sort of mistake. My camera is flawless.
There is no mistake, monsieur. Your photograph depicts something that does not exist in the real world.
But maybe there was an error in the printing process.
An error precisely where the clock's hand should be. Please, monsieur, don't patronize us. Allow me to offer a more plausible explanation. You, Monsieur Robinho, edited this photograph.
I fucking love it. Edited?
I'm no expert, but I suspect that you use paint or ink to carefully put hands upon the clock.
So I thought I was into it, and then Judd's like, oh, get him!
Yeah. Super good.
It would have been a simple task considering that the clock face was bare. Or one could even speculate that you specifically chose to include a handless clock in the photograph just to simplify the editing process.
Falcone, your reasoning is absurd. Why would the witness do such a thing? Speculate on him. Fucking did it on him.
Is it not obvious? By showing the photograph to have taken place at precisely 7:30, it clears all the photograph subjects of suspicion. In other words, Monsieur Robinio created a perfect alibi. Of course, this raises further questions. Who is the witness protecting? And why? Was Monsieur Robinio coerced, bribed, threatened? Enough silence! Let's hear some answers, Monsieur Robinio.
Fine! You've got me! I'm guilty! I did it all!
You did it? You're confessing to the murder of Monsieur Grenouille?
What? What? No, 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 no! I have no idea who killed the frog. I'm just admitting that I'm guilty of producing fraudulent photographs. I was ordered to make changes to the printed photographs. And yes, that included adding hands to the clock.
You were ordered? By whom?
I dare not say.
Monsieur Robinio, I strongly advise you to answer the defense's question. You have pledged to speak without fear, after all.
Oh, hello, Coco?
I'll go back.
It just froze for me
Oh,
again.
okay. With respect, Judge, I fear his claws more than I fear the punishment of the justice system. I shall name no names.
His claws? Did you hear that, Falcone? That is most unfortunate. Monsieur Robinio, we cannot and shall not torture names out of you. We don't live under the ancien regime, after all. But since you have admitted to falsifying evidence, then we cannot keep you on the stand as a witness.
My bad, Judd.
Take your leave. You shall be charged with perjury in due course.
I can't protest. That's the least I deserve for my failure as an artist. Good day, messieurs.
Pretty convincing.
You gained a little favor with the jury. So, the clock's hands were painted on. So what? It doesn't matter. The photograph still depicts Dame Cataline as absent close to the time of the murder. That's significant.
Don't be dense, Monsieur Rabbington. If the photograph is not completely genuine, then it cannot be considered reliable evidence.
Why not? It's still a portrayal of the night's events.
Because if we accept that one part of the picture was edited, then we must accept the possibility that other parts were too. It is possible that Dame Cataline was painted out. Even worse, it is possible that another person was painted in. We know that the witness was trying to cover for someone, so all possibilities must be accounted for.
So what are you saying, Falcone? That the housemaid paid off the photographer? Or was it Senor Portoir de Mal, perhaps?
I don't think so. The housemaid lacks a motive, or lacks a means or a motive, and it wouldn't make sense for Senor Portoir to implicate his own daughter.
Well, surely you're not suggesting that the honest and beloved Baron Roygay deliberately tried to frame Dame Cataline? Because that would be the most outlandish theory yet. The Baron is a pillar of our community. He would never do such a thing.
I do too, Binks. Monsieur Rabbington, I'm not here to throw accusations. That's the job of you, the prosecutor. However,
Perhaps I should offer my opinion. Oh, give us the good music again. Yes! But Baron, it's not time for your witness testimony yet. So you would think, prosecutor. And yet I see my good reputation getting tarnished by your incompetence. Incompetence? Indeed. Let us proceed with witness questioning. Is that fine with you, Judge?
Yes, I suppose that's fine.
Very good, very good. And I trust that the defense has no objections?
no objections here.
Fantastic. Oh, but before I forget, I pledge to speak without fear and prejudice, etc., etc. Now, prosecutor, ask me about what I witnessed over the course of the evening. Okay. Baron Roygay, on the, night of the... The initial dinner went magnificently. When the photographer arrived, Monsieur Grenouille left to visit the garden. Dame Cataline followed behind him moments later. I hope he says bully. Oh, shoot, I should have been saying bully. Oh, you're right. Damn.
Go away!
Of course.
Senor Purtoir, Monsieur Robinho, and myself were engaged in conversation, so we paid her no mind. After the photographer had left, my housemaid left to go find Monsieur Grenouille and Dame Cataline. That would be when I heard her cry for help. Thank you, Baron. I think we all know the story from there.
I would like to cross-examine the witness.
Do you doubt my integrity, garçon?
I'm just here to uncover the truth, Baron.
Scoot! Get the fuck out!
No, everybody would be considerably smaller.
Very well. Hit me with your best shot. Let us establish with absolute certainty that I, Baron Rogai, am an honest man. Fully.
The defense may proceed with the cross-examination.
Select a statement to question. Oh, thanks, Binks!
Ooh, okay,
Housemaid?
No.
Oh, wait, no, because we do know that the housemaid was there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
left to visit the garden. Dinner.
Ooh,
This one's a hard one.
Yeah, this one's tough.
Yeah, let me...
How can our dinner go magnificently if there's no silverware?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna...
The cigar butt, it's his. And that was found in the fountain in the garden next to where Grenouille died.
Yeah. They did... Can you look at those statements again? Let me read that again. Well, we know that he wasn't in the photograph, so I think the bit about him leaving is correct. And he was found in the garden, so I think those two are fine.
Yeah, I think it's
the housemaid did discuss...
The question is, why does the lion know that he was going to visit the garden?
That's true. That's a good point.
Yeah. Alright,
I would
let's...
click that
Garden?
one. Yeah.
Baron, we saw the murder scene in your garden for ourselves.
It's the middle one, but the top one's pretty good.
The fucks with all the horses, though. Do you have a fetish?
I kind of want to ask it just to see what, but...
But we get punished if we ask bad shit.
Yeah, unfortunately. Baron Wargwai, when was the last time you ventured into your own garden?
As it happens, I have quite serious allergies. I haven't been in my own garden for years.
Ooh, we're gonna get him.
Yep.
You move to the back and be like, oh, we're gonna get him.
I can just imagine like his eye, like his pupils dilating. Years, you say?
Indeed.
That's not right.
Mm-hmm. Baron, I do not wish to call you a liar, but you're a big, fat fucking liar. But that claim does not hold up to scrutiny.
Oh? And why is that?
Because we have hard evidence that you have visited the garden recently.
Balderdash! My word is gold. Show the court this so-called hard evidence that I've been in my garden.
Gotcha!
Gotcha,
About to end
bitch.
this man's whole career.
Insert Dave Chappelle clip here.
This was found in your garden. To be specific, it was found inside the fountain basin. Right beside where the murder occurred!
Scrutinize D's nuts, said the a cigar butt that could belong to anybody, and Prosecutor, please shut your mouth. I can speak for myself. Okay, sorry, Baron. That is indeed the remnants of one of my cigars. But I must apologize, Monsieur Falcon, for I misunderstood your initial question. You see, prior to the banquet, I hadn't visited my own garden in years. But naturally, after hearing the housemaid's cry for help in the evening of the murder, I rushed outside. I was shocked and disgusted by what I saw. That must have been when I dropped my half-smoked cigar in the fountain basin.
Damn, he's slick.
No, we can get him on that one.
We can, but...
We can, yeah. You see, Falcone? There's a perfectly reasonable explanation.
I would find that believable if the cigar were casually discarded. But as it happened, the cigar butt was found in the fountain's upper basin, a location that could only be accessed with great inconvenience.
And a little paddling.
The cigar butt was not dropped. It was deliberately hidden.
There are any number of possible explanations. Yo!
Are there?
It's
Because I can
super
only
Demon
think of
Gant.
one.
Binks is absolutely right. The lion's Damon Gant.
Oh my god.
Where's
He
Dad?
went swimming in the basin.
Dad!
That's you, Baron Rorgwai. Deliberately hid your cigar butt to disguise your own illicit activities.
Did I now? And what illicit activities would those be?
You want me to spell it out? Fine. Let's put everything on the table.
Ooh, good music.
You, Baron Rorgwai, murdered Monsieur Guanhui. That is what you were trying to keep hidden.
Directly accusing me of murder. How shamelessly brazen. That is a ludicrous accusation, Falcone. The Baron is an upstanding citizen of the highest order. Your allegation is baseless. You have no evidence, no means, motive, or opportunity.
No evidence? Think harder, Monsieur Rabington. Every piece of evidence points to Baron Rorgwai as the prime suspect. You want the means? The Baron certainly has the means. Take off those gloves.
Right.
His lion's claws are as sharp as a surgeon's blade. Cutting a frog belly would be trivial to him. Even Monsieur Robinio confessed just moments ago that he feared his claws.
Ridiculous. I would never threaten a man with violence.
You want the motive? The Baron had at least 10,000 francs worth of motive. By removing a business partner, the Baron's share of his railway company increased from 1/3 to 1/2.
This is preposterous.
And finally, the Baron had an opportunity. No, he crafted the perfect opportunity. He arranged a small banquet with a very select number of guests. He was aware of the missing silverware, and yet he served steak, a food item that necessitates good cutlery. Why? To bloody the hands of his guests, of course. Then he hired an easily influenced photographer and staged a very specific picture in order to build a perfect alibi for himself. Photographing the guests in front of a handless clock to make for easy editing is quite an ingenious plan, it must be said.
Prosecutor, are you just going to let the slanderous yarn go uncontested? Say something. Object. Oh, you're pitifully useless.
After executing the murder, the Baron found himself still holding a single piece of incriminatory evidence, his finished cigar. He knew that leaving it at the crime scene would raise suspicion, but he didn't have the time to properly dispose of it. So out of desperation, he threw it into his fountain, out of the sight of his guests and any snooping police. I imagine the Baron was hoping to implicate Seigneur Pourtois de Miao, since that would ensure total control over his railway company. Alas, Dame Cataline was the first to happen upon the crime scene, so the Baron improvised.
This is an outrage! Judge, I demand that you disbar this ranting lunatic.
No, there is only one outrage here. That is, that a man like yourself is able to abuse his wealth and status to frame an innocent girl for murder. You are a bourgeois of the worst kind.
How dare you, garçon? The utter nerve for a lying scumbag of a lawyer to accuse a philanthropist like myself of something so heinous! I'm nothing like the fat cat bourgeois. Oh, fat cat. I'm a sorry. Now the dad makes sense. I'm a respectable, hard-working capitalist. That's... Oh my god, I just twisted my neck so hard my neck cracked.
No, you're a ruthless man who would slaughter a dear friend just to reap a few francs.
You incredulous whelp! I ought to gut you right here and now like a damned frog!
Could someone please restrain the Baron?
I'm on it, Your Honor. Let's go, old man. To the conciergerie with you. Don't touch me, you filthy jackdaw. I can walk by myself. Scoot in the background. Ooh.
This is quite a turn of events. Does the prosecution have anything to add?
Well, in a matter of, speaking, well, to be honest, no.
Then I shall now confer with the members of the jury to come to a decision. I ask that the animals of the court please be patient in this time. Falcon, that was pretty incredible.
The music choice was really good for that, too.
Hell yeah.
Thank you. I just hope it was enough.
What do you mean? You just proved Catherline's innocence. We'll get not a guilty verdict for sure.
Sparrowson, I think you misunderstood something important about the justice system.
Hey, Shades.
What's that?
I haven't proved anything. As lawyers, we cannot deal in proofs. It's just not possible. All we can do is organize the evidence and convincingly explain what it suggests. I haven't proved Dame Catherline's innocence. All I have done is demonstrate that there is a significant possibility that she is not guilty.
I'm not sure I understand the difference. We have reached a decision. In light of the recent revelation, it is clear that an error of judgment was made with the initial arrest. On that note, we unanimously find the defendant, Dame Catherline Dimeau, to be not guilty.
Confetti!
Oh my god. Amazing. Monsieur Falcon, Petite Sparrowson, you did it.
Yeah, I suppose we did, didn't we?
We should head back to the office so we can celebrate properly. Oh god, his hands. You did it, Falcone!
I can't take all the credit. This was a group achievement.
I'm so proud of you both.
I'll go get one of the bottles of wine and 3 of our least dirty glasses.
Oh my fucking god. You were amazing, Monsieur Falcon.
Ah, it was nothing.
I very much liked the way you pinned the murder on the Baron. That was an act of sheer genius.
Well, I didn't pin anything. Sparrowson and I just worked at unveiling the truth, giving the facts of the case.
Monsieur Falcon, there's no need to play coy. The case is over.
Oh boy.
Play coy?
Don't tell me you're actually being sincere.
Oh boy.
I'm completely lost.
Oh, wow. I thought the goody-goody thing was an act, but you actually don't know. All right, I'll spell it out for you.
Oh boy.
Baron isn't the only one with claws. I murdered Monsieur Grenouille. I saw him in the garden, all drunk and vulnerable, and I seized my opportunity. It was nothing personal. Just business, you understand?
Business.
To increase my papa's share in the chain company, of course. My papa always said that the drunk old frog was the weakest link.
Your confession doesn't make any sense at all. I found Baron Rogue's cigar butt sitting in the garden.
Oh, I put that there. I expected the police to find it, but I suppose that was putting too much faith in the brains of Paris' finest.
But Falcone proved that Monsieur Robino's photograph was edited.
It was edited. I wasn't in the picture because I was busy paying a visit to Monsieur Conwy in the garden. My papa knew I needed an alibi, so he ordered Monsieur Robinho to paint me over Baron Rogues and to add hands to the clock. But the lazy artist didn't manage to finish altering the photograph by trial day. It's a good thing that Monsieur Falcon was so imaginative, because that could have gone very badly.
What the fuck?
I love this.
Well,
Damn.
no, but my brain's like, well, then why was there a photo with her in it?
Because that was the edited one
was...
on the easel. Remember where you said, oh, that shouldn't be on an easel if it's a photograph?
Yeah.
But oh, so it wasn't done. Okay.
Yeah.
This isn't anime justice, this is real life, but with animal people.
Oh.
Ooh, this is good shit.
I love it.
What's with the silence? You should both be proud. There aren't many lawyers in the whole of France who could have won a case like this, even for a bourgeois kitty like me.
I think you should leave.
Fine. So much for the celebrations. Here's the payment for your services, straight from my papa's pockets. Well, adieu, Monsieur Falcon. Adieu, petite Sparrowson. How much does she pay us? She paid us 40 francs.
Pittance.
But no, this is 19th century francs.
That's right. Falcon, what do we do now? Falcon?
Oh.
Oof! I gotta leave.
Oh, that was good.
Oh,
That was
so
really good.
That was so good. The fuck, that was so punchy. Oh.
Fucking...
Because I kept thinking that they were gonna try and turn it around and it'd be like about her dad, but then it was like, nah, they wouldn't do that. That's just too obvious.
Oof, that was really good.
Yeah. Oof.
Oh, it was really good.
Oh. Can't wait.
Oh, man.
Save buttons.
It is saved.
Oh, wait, no.
Your game has been saved.
Okay.
What are the 4
Oh my
pixel
God.
streams for the rest of the week?
So let's see. We are on Thursday. So tomorrow it's going to be you, Moon.
It's
At
me.
10:30 p.m. EST or 11 p.m. EST, around there.
Yeah, it should be 10:30 because I shouldn't have a problem.
Yeah, so she'll be streaming Dark Cloud, and then Saturday at 4 p.m. EST, Kime will be streaming Nier Automata.
Awesome. Alrighty. Thank you, everybody, for coming out.
Yeah, thank you all.
Are we doing this again same day?
I have to double check about the streaming stuff for this game.
Okay.
So I'll let you know.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
Alrighty. Thanks,
That was
everyone.
hype.
Bye.